Ladies and gentlemen, what do it do? They say the third time is a charm, but we're about to find out. It is your boys, CJ and Tro, back with another show for all of y'all today. And before we talk about our topic, Tro has a major announcement. Tro, please share to the people a big announcement.
We are now on X slash Twitter under FCT ENT 54 15.
54596.
That one.
So there we
I
go.
will change it. Don't you worry. When I have the chance, when it allows me, it's not allowing me right now.
Appreciate you doing that, Tro. So, hey, go follow your boys on Twitter. Tro's
Yes,
going to charge of the Twitter account, so any
gonna
post
promote it,
from that.
promote the account and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to the Twitter account or the X account. I'm gonna leave a link to that down in the description below. So, like I said, please go follow your boys over there. We're gonna have a ton of fun, I'm sure. But today we're gonna have a ton of fun talking about WrestleMania 24. So last time we did a video, we covered WrestleMania 23. Today, I can't say this week because we did 23 this week as well. 24 is going to be covered today. I almost butchered that, but I saved it. Anyway, Tro, you were there live, and I happen to have a little bit of what am I looking? What's the word I'm looking for? Where's the? Oh, you.
To be fair, this photo isn't me from the event. It's from 2009, but it's a shirt I got from the event.
Yes. Well, so WrestleMania 24 took place on March 30th, 2008.
Yep.
2009 to 2008.
Correct.
And folks, get ready to see a little bit of a baby Tro.
A wide-eyed me. So young and full of life.
It's not opening. Hang on a second, folks. Okay. This should work now. Okay. I hope it does. Really? Hang on a second, folks. Why is this not? All right, hang on a sec. Plan B, folks. Plan B. Sorry about that.
Plan B.
We're not going to restart the show again.
Take 4. Take 5. Time to promote the Twitter again.
Okay, this should work, hopefully. Really? It didn't open?
This show's going off as well as the fireworks at the end of the show.
It's dying a slow and painful death. You know what, Tro? You can edit all this part out, bruh. Oh, stop it.
This show's going off as well as the freaking fireworks at the end of the WrestleMania did.
Forget about it, folks. I'll have Tro edit the photo in somewhere.
It'll pop up somewhere. It'll pop up eventually.
It will pop up eventually. Just like my dick. No, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, boy.
It's one of those shows, folks. We're getting silly here. No, so like I said, we're here to cover WrestleMania 24, which took place March 30th, 2008. I was 15 years old. Tro was
10.
10. Okay.
I was 10.
Almost 11, right?
I would be 11 in November.
There you go. So this show, of course, is famous for being Ric Flairs' last match, in quotations. But there was so much other stuff that happened, and let's get right to it. Of course,
we're live from Orlando.
In fact, they were in Orlando, Florida, at the Florida Citrus Bowl. 74,635 people in attendance with the buy rate of 1 million. So That's pretty solid. And the tagline was the biggest WrestleMania under the sun.
You see, I thought the tagline was that we wish you were here
According,
because they promoted that a lot. They promoted that a lot from what I remember, and that's what JR said when the show opened.
we wish you were here, folks. And we had a pre-show match or a dark match, which was a battle royal, a number one contender battle royal. 24 men entered, including Deuce, Domino, Jim Duggan, Stevie, Elijah Burke, The Miz. He was awesome.
Raw.
Jimmy Wang Yang, he's your boy.
Yes, he is.
Val Venus, hello, ladies. Trevor Murdoch, Festus, the Brian Kendrick, Lance Cade, Kofi Kingston, boom, boom, boom. Cody Rhodes, Jamie Noble, Chuck Palumbo, the Great Khali, who was not so great, Hardcore Holly, Tommy Dreamer, Snitsky, wasn't his fault that he lost, and Mark Henry. And the winner of the match, Kane. The winner of this match got a shot at Chavo Guerrero later in the night for the ECW Championship. We'll get to that. But then we opened the show with JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield, defeating Finley in a Belfast brawl. That's true.
Yes. Do you remember how this feud started because of Vincent McMahon's bastard son, and then it was revealed, they retconned it, said, no, actually, Hornswoggle is Finley's son. He lied to you. And then JBL, the spot of this match is JBL just taking the trash can and just throwing it as hard as he can at
Hornswoggle's head, yeah.
Oh, dear God.
Hornswoggle. What a great character.
Yes. You mean it wasn't a real leprechaun? Right around St. Patrick's too, CJ. Oh my God, I can't believe that.
I don't know if you're old enough to remember his name before Hornswoggle.
It was Little Bastard.
There you go. You should not have been watching that stuff.
No, look, that's what they had. The second show I ever went to, they had him as Little Bastard in the program. I swear to God.
That's awesome. This match was brutal. I mean, these guys, Finley and JBL, are two of the toughest wrestlers to lace up a pair of boots. And they didn't take it easy on each other. They went in on each other. Pause.
His name was Finley, and he loved to fight.
And JBL was a fighter. He was an ass kicker.
I say his name is Finley, and he's a bastard.
I say your name is Finley, and you're a bastard. You gotta say it right. Bastard.
I think we've done enough shows that now that counts as lore to pass the show references.
Facts. Next match. Did you have any thoughts on the Battle Royal, by the way?
First match I ever saw at WrestleMania, so that's a pretty good accomplishment. It was nice to see. It was. You remember this was in the daytime still, and that was the real date. That was the ultra daytime before the clouds start to come in for the following couple matches.
Did it rain or not snow because it was Florida? But did it rain on you guys at all?
So it rained a little bit, like a little bit of a drizzle during the Money in the Bank, but it wasn't like Tampa Bay rain that we got a couple of years later.
Yeah, it wasn't like it just dumped on you guys, just like a little raindrops, right?
Yeah, like because it's Florida, so you kind of expect. As long as I'm surprised there wasn't any thunder or lightning in the area, which is a pretty good accomplishment in all.
Facts. Next match is the Money in the Bank ladder match, and the match was CM Punk, Shelton Benjamin, Chris Jericho, Carlito, MVP Montel Vontavious Porter, Mr. Kennedy, and John Morrison. And of course, the straight edge superstar, CM Punk, walks out victorious with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Your thoughts on this match?
They tried to outdo the Edge ladder spot from the year before by having Shelton Benjamin just go back first into the ladder with nothing protecting him. But
that was a brutal
spot. It was
spot.
a very cool
land on.
But you want to talk about random ass cameos?
Yeah.
Matt Hardy shows up out of nowhere and attacks MVP.
That wasn't out of nowhere. That wasn't a random attack. MVP and Matt Hardy at that time were feuding.
They were feuding, but Matt was out with injury.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that part, but I do remember that they feuded. And I think Matt Hardy even beat him for the U.S. Championship at one point.
Yeah, the following pay-per-view at Backlash, he ended the title reign there.
And for me, I look, there were a lot. There was a really cool moment with John Morrison where he did a moonsault with the ladder. That was sick. That was awesome. That was pretty cool.
Do you remember the dirt sheet?
I do remember the dirt sheet with the Miz and John Morrison. Yeah.
This was right around the time they started it. And one of the first times I remember laughing out loud at something on the web was them recreating the match with action figures. And it was just fucking goofy ass shit. It was crazy. Stupid, but fun.
Well, hey, Tro, before we continue, I actually got a question for you. You got time after this to do another little video?
I am the workhorse, so
it's not
perhaps.
Review, but we're going to do a reaction video, our first ever reaction video together. You and me together, always.
What? Reaction video of what?
It's going to be both of our first time watching it. It's called Botchmania. I don't know if you've ever watched any of those videos, but they're hilarious. So we're going to watch that together immediately after this review. Not in this video. We'll do it, or do you want to do it in this video?
No, we'll do a separate video of double the views.
Double views. There we go. Double views. No. Anyway, so continuing this with this show, the next match, Batista representing SmackDown defeated Umaga representing Raw. So at WrestleMania 23, Umaga represented Vince McMahon in the Battle of the Billionaires against Bobby Lashley representing Donald Trump. And this year, he's representing Raw against Batista representing SmackDown. Your thoughts on this match?
Poor Batista. He was fucking miserable.
No disrespect to Umaga, but
yeah, but at this point, even Umaga was kind of lost his luster. He had been beaten a couple times, so it wasn't like, oh my God, Batista beat Umaga. It was like, oh, Batista beat Umaga.
Yeah. I would agree. I didn't have many thoughts on this match. I thought it was okay for what it was. Two big guys, but I mean,
it was cool to see William Regal.
Yeah, Umanga. Yeah. Next match, Kane defeats Chavo Guerrero to win the ECW Championship. 11 seconds, 5-star match. Your thoughts?
Oh man, 10 out of 10. You know, poor Chavo. He gets a nice intro. Like, ooh, Chavo.
Yeah.
He comes out, and from out of nowhere, Kane's like, "You'll go with your ass now." So just beats him in 8 seconds. Choke slam, cover, 1, 2, 3. And hey, you know what? This works for Taz and Joey Styles because they get another freaking easy ass payday.
That's a fact. Next match is the 5-star match of the night. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Let's put it out on the table. I don't care what nobody says. This was a 5-star match. Beth Phoenix and Melina defeating Maria, and I was just kidding. No, that's not it. The next match is Shawn Michaels defeating Ric Flair in a career-threatening match, and all I got to do is...
Oh, boy.
What?
So, Remember, I was 10 at this point,
Right.
and I really loved pro wrestling. And I wasn't smart to the business, but even I could tell. Like the first indicator that Ric Flair was going to lose here was that he was going to the Hall of Fame, and
Right.
I knew if you're in the Hall of Fame, you're not an active competitor. Oh dear God, Ric Flair's going to lose this match, and I was crying hysterically at the end of this match as a
So
10-year-old.
did I tell that last story on stream?
I think so.
Okay. So I have a story basically of uh oh damn, how am I gonna do this? I'm sorry. Trying to do something here. I have a story of when Ric Flair retired the next night, officially had that ceremony where my fake cries turned into real crying. So if you want to see that video, please, I implore you to go check it out wherever you can. It's on the other videos that we've done in the past. It's on the WrestleMania 23 video, I believe. So go watch that one. Sorry, I seemed distracted. I was trying to do something, but it's all good.
And the cool. It's interesting to look back at this match because you can see one of Rick's many wives. You can see a young Ashley Flair. Wonder whatever happened to her.
She turned out to be nothing special.
We get to see Reed Flair, R.I.P.
Right?
And we got to see the biggest disappointment in Ric Flair's life, David.
Oh.
I think every time Ric Flair looks at David, he hates his life.
You're disrespecting David Flair, man. Come on, dog.
I'm just saying, there's two Flairs in professional wrestling history who are the greatest, and those genes did not pass off to freaking David Flair whatsoever.
Rest in peace to David too, by the way.
Oh yeah, I think Charles Robertson is a better son in the ring than freaking David Flair was. Do you remember David Flair's entrance?
Send your hate tweets to Tro. Tro, say your Twitter name.
Fluffy Tro on X. Please give me the engagement.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
He's the one saying all this disrespectful stuff.
About David Flair, yes.
Yeah, he wants your hate, bro. He lives for your
Bring me your hate.
So yeah, please. The views of Tro do not reflect those at FCT ENT.
Even though, see, this is what happens when you get me to do 2 videos in one day. I say stupid shit.
Damn. Just damn.
Did an hour and a half with Frank. Now I'm doing this.
Just ripping on poor old David there, man. Damn.
Well, I'm sure he's a good guy, but
yeah,
he wasn't a good wrestler.
Just lay on thick,
he also had like the worst theme music in WWE. It was just generic. His entrance video was literally him getting his ass kicked by the Undertaker.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Tro.
His entrance video was him getting his ass kicked, though.
Bro, please don't. The views of FCT or the views of Tro do not reflect the views of FCT. I have to say that because Tro over here wants to get cray.
I'm the T in FCT. ENT.
Yeah, T for trouble.
Yes. What's up next? I'm sure it's good.
Next, oh boy, you're feeling it now, aren't you, pal? The next match was, oh god, I don't even want to tell you the next match because you're gonna destroy this one too, dude. Like next match,
it's the Divas match.
Beth Phoenix and Melina with Santino Marella, defeating Maria Canales and Ashley Massaro with Snoop Dogg. Rest in peace to Ashley Massaro.
Of
And
course.
a Playboy Bunny Mania Lumberjill match. That's a mouthful. Pause. Yeah.
So I actually do remember a lot about this match, even though I was 10. I remember the lights went out.
The lights went out, which is probably the highlight of the match, honestly.
I remember Santino was like, when the lights went out, I looked at Santino, and Santino was like, ha ha ha, it was me, I'm the reason why the lights went out.
Yep.
Snoop Dogg was in it.
Yes, he was. And he did a very good job, I thought.
He's undefeated at WrestleMania.
Yes, he is.
Undertaker's not, though.
True.
Someone's undefeated.
Come on, man. You got there, right? Come on.
So, what's up next? This is fun. This is fun.
Oh, okay. Oh, take it easy, killer. Take it easy. I think I got this figured out finally. Let's go. Next match. Sorry, I'm trying to set up something. The next match, Randy Orton successfully defended the WWE Championship in a triple threat against Triple H and John Cena.
Very good match. We had Cena's entrance this year be a marching band.
Yep.
I think, if I remember correctly, Orton punted Triple H. Did he pin Cena? He pinned Cena.
I believe he pinned Cena. Yes. Yep. He punted Triple H and then he pinned John. So Triple H hit the pedigree on John Cena, and as Triple H was going for the pin, Orton punted Triple H in the face and he covered. That's how it happened.
I thought it was good. I think it was a good match. Good to see Orton get the shine.
Get his
finally beat Triple H in a match for the title, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Just making sure. Sorry, I was setting up the Botchmania video. We're good. Here, I'm going to send you the invite for that video. So when you get out of here, just click into that. Yes, CJ, just multitasking here.
No, workhorse though.
No, I'm not a workhorse. I'm not a horse, and I sure as hell work. So,
call me a horse? Nay.
Nay.
Watch me whip.
This match, I thought, was a very good match. John Cena is a freak of nature. And to get this match, he won the Royal Rumble in 2008, and he came back from an injury that should have kept him out for way longer than it did.
Yes, very shocking.
He's a freak of nature. The next match, oh boy, this is the money match of the night. So we have a 5-star match with Shawn and Ric Flair. We have a poo-poo match, the Playboy Bunny Lumberjill match. By the way, I forgot to mention that the Lumberjills in the Lumberjill match were Eve Torres, Cherry. Do you remember Cherry?
Cherry, of course, Cherry. She got fired because they called her too fat. She wasn't even fat.
Right. Jillian Hall, who could sing better than Britney Spears. Maurice.
Her whole gimmick was being Brooke Hogan.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
No, that's what that was the gimmick. They were doing it to mock Brooke Hogan because Brooke Hogan was trying to sing.
Damn, Hulk Hogan! If you watch this, please know CJ didn't say that. That was all true.
I have my sources.
Mm-hmm. Maurice, who married the Miz for some reason and let him knock her up.
He's
twice.
awesome.
Kaylee, Layla, Belly. The girl's so nice, you got to say her name twice. McCool, who married a dead man, so was she a dead woman? Who knows? Mickey James, who was probably my favorite of all time. Victoria. And Ashley Massaro replaced Candice Michelle, who had to forego the match due to an injury. I got something in my tooth. Sorry.
So the main event's up next, right?
No. Next up,
No?
there's one other match. This stupid. Okay. Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, that's right.
Big Show by knockout. While I take care of this thing in my tooth, Tro, give us your thoughts.
So you got Big Show, who came back at No Way Out, 2008, looking much slimmer and not look like he was on death's door like he was in 2006. He was in bad shape. They're taking on Floyd Money Mayweather before Floyd Mayweather became too big for everything.
What is this thing? There's something stuck in between my teeth. I don't know what it is.
And I will say, I forget if it's before this match or before the main event, but at some point, I just rewatched it to make sure, they just start shooting off pyro out of nowhere.
I love the build. I love that in the build for this match, what started up the build for this match was at No Way Out 2008. And I watched this live. I remember watching No Way Out live at my house, by the way. So I remember watching it at my house. Was it at my house that I watched? I know I watched this segment at No Way Out 08. Where did I watch? Because I want to say I watched it at this house. No, wait, I didn't watch it at this. No, no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I moved into this house in November of 08, but I vaguely remember watching that happen at this house for some reason, but whatever.
I'm back.
I'm sorry?
Was I frozen for a bit?
Yeah, you were, but it's okay. I didn't even notice. I'm trying to think. So I think I watched this at my house, this segment at my house that built to this match, but I moved into this house in November of 08, so that couldn't have been it. But anyway, I remember watching this segment where Floyd Mayweather, maybe that was at, I think it was at Ren Jerry's, at a bar and grill where I watch pay-per-views. Anyway, it's not important. I remember watching this segment live where Mayweather comes into the ring and he's doing a promo or whatever, and Big Show came out, and Big Show got on his knees to mock Floyd, and so Floyd just lit him the F up and busted him open the hard way, like broke his nose.
Yeah.
Big Show was pissed. And the funny thing is I watch interviews with the Big Show. We're talking about that. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I told him, hit me as hard as you possibly can. I'm gonna be pissed off. So when I get up, you better run. Hit me with your best shots, and then get out of the ring, get out of the arena, go, go, go." So he warned him, like I'm gonna be pissed off. So I mean, shout out to Big Show for at least acknowledging he wasn't going to be happy about it. But anyway, so yeah, that was this match. And like I said, Floyd Mayweather with the brass knucks knocked out the Big Show. Your thoughts?
I thought, it was interesting because they hyped. This was right around the time where Big Show started doing the knockout punch, because they're trying to be like, oh, Big Show can just punch people and knock them out because he's so big, and this is where they start calling him the largest athlete in the world.
Yep.
Overall, I think the match was fine. Yeah, up until like Bad Bunny started showing up, Floyd Money Mayweather probably had one of the better celebrity matches.
Facts. Until who? Bad Bunny? Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a freaking Canadian destroyer.
Yeah, or Logan Paul, because Logan Paul is awesome.
Well, Bad Bunny came before Paul started.
Time for your main event of WrestleMania 24.
Main event.
And The Undertaker challenged Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship and was successful in winning. He won by submission, I believe, with the Hell's Gate. Excuse me. So, what are your thoughts on this match?
I think the Hell's Gate submission was banned. No, Taker actually started doing the Hell's Gate as the build, because before that he didn't really have a submission.
Right.
So they tried to be like, oh, he has this, and they're called the Hell's Gate, and it's very dangerous. Chokes out your opponent and makes them bleed from the mouth.
Yeah.
But no, this was a good match. They had Edge kick out of a tombstone, which is good for a main event.
Right.
But we also had the single greatest referee rundown in history as Charles Robertson sprints as fast as he can to count, to make it count. Almost slides out of the ring.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. WrestleMania 24. Let us know in the comments down below your thoughts on this pay-per-view. What do you remember of the show? What was your favorite match? What was your least favorite match? Send your hate tweets to Tro. Tro, once again, say your Twitter name.
Fluffy Tro on X.
Send your hate tweets to @FluffyTro on X. And
on X, Twitter, whatever. Call it today.
Video. We got another one coming for you, so stay tuned.
What's the next review that we're doing so we can hype that one up?
You know what? Since we're going, let's go WrestleMania 25.
We're just gonna keep on going and going and going until we get to 40.
Why not?
Hey, WrestleMania 25, another show I was at.
There we go. WrestleMania 25, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you soon. Stay tuned. We got another one. We got a reaction video coming for you right up next. So, till next time, I'm CJ Stro. We out.